Halo guys, baca dulu ya. Cara main ini kan ya. Nah, gacha semoga dapat kaul. Nah, dapat disafrulkan. Sudah pemain gua nggak pakai. Mana cemilan nggak pernah dipakai. Langsung main. Isi babi bubebo. Lupa makan dulu. Mama pakai.
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Well, Emmanuel Petit has got to be one of the most technically gifted midfield players there are anywhere. You would give anything for his sort of influence in your team, wouldn't you, Jim?
Big fan. I've always been a big fan. Defensively, extremely capable. He has an excellent work rate on and off the ball, but he doesn't get too much attention for his aggressive midfield presence. And I always feel that he's someone that can leave a foot in, not in a bad way.
Chance! In he goes again!
Aduh, blok.
Manchester United!
Nah,
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
penonton mainan.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. DiMarco. He's a sharp little ball here.
Aduh,
Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
Bah,
overly
betul
willing to
rusak.
compromise. Cannavaro makes the interception.
abut tuh,
Threads one in.
patuh leng ni.
This might spell danger. And that should get the job done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He
Aduh,
read that
kacau.
really well and stopped it.
Hakimi looks to the other side, and it's DiMarco. And here's Zielinski. Inter Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Great ball if he can get there. He's having a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed
2-0 guys.
a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he
Lambat
thrives in
lah,
situations like that.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Barella, spread out to the left. Now it's Zielinski. Just eases him off the ball.
Ada jelek.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Here's DiMarco, and it's Zielinski.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's
Great chance! And again! Oh, the ball was taken with style! Well, that's not going to count, and we go again.
His goal-scoring celebrations are going to be
Lagi.
cut short. The flag was up for
Nah,
offside,
tak
even if the
di sini
referee
ya.
didn't spot it straight away.
Itu match yang jauh dah kalah ni.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Zielinski. Back into the middle. Opts to play it back. Just to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Played through for him. Nunez! That has not
Xây nhà có
worked
bị
out
năng
as
im.
planned.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Zielinski. Half an hour played now. Now it's Darwin. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Zielinski. Barella. Now then, the ball's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kok gitu?
Bigo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot!
Aduh.
Getting forward.
Martinez simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Ya, 2-0.
It's a mighty looking ball that. Think through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ended up in no man's land. And it's Zielinski. Marco. Now it's Darwin. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hakimi. Oh, it's Petit. And De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Manchester United could really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Zielinski. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how
Si
things have gone.
Bang lah kamu banyak makan.
They need to keep pushing.
Udah 3 kali makan.
Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
3 kali kok makan tuh.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment.
Pasti kamu
Look for that
dinunggu
goal
sampai dia.
and see if they can unsettle them.
Baru sih bisa betul.
He gets big!
Lihat fit lihat
Will
abang
be
kamu.
livid with himself.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mana itu lagi?
All-time excellent interception. Zielinski. Now Di Marco.
Itu Darwin itu dapat tolong
And it's
minyak.
Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Martinez. There's the shot! And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hakimi. It's a really well-measured ball. Figo. Tries to play it through. Now the cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Apaan dia tuh?
Zielinski. Now it's got space here. That pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target.
Macet.
Good looking ball. And here's Nunez. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the ball on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ubo.
There is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Played out wide. He's got tall. Trustmark comes to the rescue. Goal!
Beban Ronaldinho kan.
Itu cuci tangan harus selesai.
Hah?
Cuci tangan harus selesai.
Mama ada di situ. Ini semua. Adik kecil. Hah? Ini belum.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. That is not one well. Petit. DiMarco kept his eye on it, and he's there. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a searching pass.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Martinez. Cannavaro. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Danger averted for now. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swings it across. And the keeper beats it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Inter Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Just 5 minutes left. And that has left him in a heap. Nunez is the guilty party there. Manchester United are making a change now.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Batistuta. Barella. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez!
Apa? Tendangan tai.
Right, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Over to the left. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Nih, Ming, matiin nih. Tapi mati. Nggak bisa. Buat ini.
Apa?
Nah. Nah, ambil cepat.
Live kan?
Oh.
Aku ini lah.
Nak balik ngadu. Ini berbalik UD kan?
Hah?
UD bisa.
Beauty.
UD fans tiada.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its
Nama
finest.
kata main dia cepat kan? Nana
There's nothing
cepat.
quite like match day, especially here. This
Mama
crowd
kan.
doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, not black. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities.
Satu kali
He's just about the
aja.
best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
They'll still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Tunisia with another corner. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now the cross. Well read. And the danger is averted. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Drogba. Oh, important interception. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ronaldinho. DiMarco. Ronaldinho. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Sensor remote nih kan?
Oh,
Ada bisa.
anu lihat pula nanti ada refusar
Oh, well played. That's going to go a
kamu
long way.
remote ni tu kamu lah pula.
Dumfries.
Oh iya.
Anything Joe to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Odo tries to pass it through. Julie played right into his path. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Ronaldinho.
Dari dia setting
Itu mesti semua tombol.
Calhanoglu. And it's Barella.
apa sayang ini?
Back into the middle. Hakimi.
Apa nama tu?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Emang tipe anu.
Calhanoglu. This looks promising. And Ronaldinho!
Sudah.
Goal! Inter!
Si
And
kita
Inter go in front.
Master tipe Andre
It's
tipe box.
glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Get a throw in. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. It's Ronaldinho! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Hakimi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hakimi. Tunisia are looking to break at pace. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows that.
Headed upfield, and it's Hakimi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Dumfries. Now he's off and running. Hakimi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he stands tall, impenetrable. The most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Now Otto. DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. Aims beyond the defence. Dumfries has crossed into the middle. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Fernando Torres. And it's Drogba. And they can break here. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need it. Çalhanoğlu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
They got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Inter Milan needing a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Odo. Zaire Emery. Inter Milan finding their passes. Cannavaro.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Drogba. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. DiMarco. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Team still separated by the game's only goal. 60 minutes played. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's run loose here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hakimi. It's a sharp pass. He can run onto that. And he's certainly onside here. He's in a good position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great vision. And this is Ronaldinho. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Çalhanoğlu looking for a runner. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. So far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Pass is just off target. Triol. And it's Otto. And Julie. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he lines up a cross. Dumfries is there and he can get that clear. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's nice. Time and again they are repelled.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 17, Mabar. Coming on the field.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. And it's Rivaldo.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Flashes it across. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ronaldinho with the short one.
Inter can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Brozovic. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Played into space. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dumfries. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving...